Salutations, this is Gremdevel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Caves of Cud. We are, of course, Nashramir, the repugnant business 45 strata deep in the subterranean caves and going downward, ever downward still. Where do we come from? The west? We go north here? Here we go. We're just looking for downstairs, trying to get to stratum 50. We have a bit of inventory space right now because we did level up and increase our strength. Is that the only reason we have a little more strength, or is it because of some of the... Oh, the other thing... Yeah, no, the other thing we did was we transformed a bunch of our equipment to be willowy. Raycat Corp. So I think that's the other main reason we have a bunch of inventory space now. Alright, auto-explore. Ooh. Which is pretty cool. I'm glad we've modified a bunch of our inventory, and I feel pretty comfortable. Nice, we harvested some Vanta petals. I feel pretty comfortable with the amount of bits that we have. Like, we've gotten a good deal here, and as we continue to find more equipment, I think we'll probably just immediately back up here. Immediately mod it, tinker it up, because we're all about it. All right, still looking downstairs. Choo-choo. Got some raw bear meat. It's been a little bit since we got some raw bear meat. All right, no downstairs, and also not really. Oh no, we can go up. Let's go. Oh wait, just no. All right, let's go up. Wait, what is this? Who is this? Warhammer. Well, you know, I'll take the sneakers. We've got some. It's a slender jerkin, but I think we're fine. We have space now. Ooh. Okay. Stuff's going down. Molecular cannon. Should be a little careful around here. I assume you killed that bat. A dromad caravan. Lovely. What you got? Sphinx salt injector. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need any of this. Oh gosh. What a phase, just to be extra careful here. Okay. Okay. All right, still no ways downward. Let's go north. Oh, there's a pyramid. A chrome pyramid on the other side there. Somewhere. And a mimic. And a becoming nook. Let's just break this. Oh, no, I didn't. Here we go. An onboard recoiler implant. Okay, I guess I'll take it. And the micro manipulator array implant. These are probably both good. Yeah, 5 license points. All right, sure. Yeah, we can just disassemble. Okay, all right, you are friendly, or neutral. Chrome Pyramid is now just tough to us, which is cool. There's a force field. Oh, we just can't see the force field because of the darkness. Whoa. All right, the force field was destroyed there. Chrome Pyramid won't trade with us. We do have... Hold up. We have things. Specifically, we have, what I'm thinking of is the, not the Nano Neuro animator. Don't we have a ganglionic... What's it? Maybe we don't have that on us. To be able to... Sorry, let me turn off my phone's vibration. I think maybe it's just at Jaffa we have one. A ganglionic thing that lets us convince robots to join us. But I don't see it. So I think it must be back at Jaffa. It would probably be under tools. Although I think it's a helmet. I think it's a helmet, so it might be under armor, actually. But yeah, I don't think we have it on us. It probably weighs a bit. All right, so we're not convincing... we can't convince this robot to hang out with us. I'll take that. I'll take this high voltage arc winder. Okay, Chrome Pyramid is having fun with his space cat, even though I'm pretty sure it can't actually hurt that cat. So that's interesting. Just gonna waste all its ammo. We got Auto Explorer. Oh, the bat. Sure. The strength sap has perished. So here we have a Star Kraken. That's cool. I think it's... Yeah, we got to be careful about like moving in its path, kind of like the salt krakens. Hey, Dreamrun. Yeah, you don't have anything. I'll take some books now, though. I said S-Kind didn't do it. Okay. I do want to be a little careful about where we're moving. Do it yourself. Oh, it's one of those things over there. Can we just bust? Yeah, I just want to destroy you, actually. Can I? Alright, yeah, we're damaging you. Alright, we got our thing back. Immediately using all of our spare encumbrance to pick up books. Which, to be fair, is XP. Woo! It's a lot of... Whoa. Hold up. Magnetized boots, let's just get rid of those. But I do want to be careful about getting in the way of that Chrome Pyramid. Nice. Ingredients. Actually, are we, we are inspired. Let's see. Dram of cloning draft. No, let's not drink that. What about... We have a bunch of... What about the crushed grave moss? I think we do have... We have done that, I think. Oh, reputation. Yeah, that's... Yeah. We do have some recipe that does that. Probably the same one. Okay. There's still no downstairs. But also, where did the Chrome Pyramid go? Where is that Chrome Pyramid? Very... Like, we should be able to hear it. Where did it go? Oh, it must be where that pulse is coming from. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go north. Ooh, big open area. Okay. Downstairs. Excellent. What is this, though? A sharp zetachrome halberd. So that's an axe. We will take it. I'll take the transkinetic cuffs too, because why not? But that is I think it's a two-handed zetachrome weapon, which we could use. And it even has a mod on it. So let's read the description. Quark gluon plasma rapidly cooled and was extinguished on the void peaks of the early universe, except where the globules got trapped in 6D kinks of spacetime. There they glided in the slipstream for billions of years until beings discovered them, built machines to extract and cool them, and reheat them in their stellar furnaces. So our fullerite longsword is 11 penetration and 2d6 plus 1 damage. It's also masterwork, which is nice, and electrified, but we don't use the electrified. This one, oh, there we go. There's the 1d8 plus 6. Plus 6. 1d8 plus 6 damage. That's hugely better. And 13 penetration. So obviously we don't get the masterwork, but we do get plus 1 to penetration rolls. Let's equip that. Yeah, and it certainly is two-handed. That's pretty exciting. And we could continue to mod it. Out of curiosity, what could that look like? We can make it serrated, which means it has a chance to dismember. I don't think we care about willowy for this one. We only get 3, right? There's morphogenic, which lets you daze other creatures. And if we did something like that, we would want it jacked too, I think. Jacked isn't an option, but it might be if we add something like morphogenic. Same with like freezing or flaming or electrified. Counterweighted adds plus 3 to hit, which is nice. We could also look like what the most expensive ones are, right? Out of curiosity. Oh, there we go. It looks like the most expensive mod would be morphogenic. So yeah, it would attempt to daze. There you go. Daze all other creatures of the same species as your target. So that's an interesting thing if you're being attacked by a bunch of the same kind of creature, which does happen. Swarms are scary. Electromagnetically shielded is okay. Displacer teleports your foes away, which isn't always what you want. Then we've got... We don't have any 4-bits or anything. Then serrated. We could also, get dismember as a skill. And then, of course, counterweighted. The elemental attacks are all 2s. Willowy is a 2. Yeah. So let's think about that. I feel like serrated is something we probably... Oh, and Masterwork is cheap. And Masterwork scores critical hits twice as often. That might still be what we want, honestly. If we just got serrated and Masterwork, it doesn't require... It won't be jacked, but I think that's fine. Yeah, we don't need, like, the extra damage. Huh. Kind of like it. And I don't know if we really need counterweighted. Which would we rather have, I think, is the question. I like serrated. Okay. And also, I'm not sure if we want to equip Knockham's Ribbon, because I don't want random things on it. So let's just do this. Let's make it serrated. And yeah, we have a lot of 8 bits. And then I think Masterwork. That's it. Masterwork Sharp Serrated Zetachrome Halberd. Oh, whoops! What did I just do? There we go. Now, we could also, like, we've got a lot of skill points. If we got the entirety of the axe tree here, it would be what? Well, we can't even get this one quite yet. Although we're very close. We might be able to actually. What's our raw strength? How do we see what our raw strength is? Oh, there it is, 27. Yeah, we could get to 29. So we could get all these. So 300, 450, 600, 750, 850, 1,000, 1,050. Yeah, we could get all of it right now. The question is, do we want to spend not even half of our skill points on that tree when we might find a different kind of thing? We might find a different weapon that we prefer. Oh, I don't like all those bats there. Let's go up again. See if they come to us. I don't want to be attacked by them at all, so I'm gonna look for a different downstairs. I know that seems silly, but like, I mean, it's fine. Okay, they're gone for the most part. There we go. I will. Yeah, I want to kill this thing. Let's try out our weapon. That was pretty good. Grab these. Okay. Oh, are those all anti-whatever? Yeah, anti-gamma moths. I do want to kill those because those will mutate us. Are these things just that tough? I think it's attacking us. Flashes of light are moving away. Okay. Still there. Go up. Anti-gamma moths. Alright, come up. I want them to come at us. Okay. Alright, there we go. We weren't... Oh, no, we did get mutated. In the process of mutating, and those are usually bad. Oh, whoops. Is there anything we can do about that? Let's find out. Gamma moth, which also... I should have looked at the description. Vast diaphanous wings painted in the furcate patterns of fractalized geometry bat the air. Okay, so mutating has an incubation period of 100 game turns. After the halfway point, the mutating creature's mutation buys, and brain brine results are permuted every turn. Oh, that's interesting. It's a toughness save. The effect does not apply to if the creature is already mutating from a mutating gaze. Oh, okay. So you get a random defect, 80% chance of that. So that's likely. The mutation gained must be one the creature is eligible for. It's possible to have multiple simultaneous defects from gamma moths. Tips. The best way to avoid is having high toughness. Regeneration can cure the mutating effect before it finishes incubating. You can gain positive mutations from it. Because the mutating effect rerolls your genome repeatedly, immediately before its effects are determined, it is possible to use precognition to re-roll the effects of a gamma moth's mutation, but doing so safely is extremely difficult. Yeah. I think we should have, I think as soon as we saw them, we should have used precognition, but I don't know. Well, we should use it, I think. Although I don't know exactly how many turns it's been. It lasts 100 turns. Being able to revert back to you before you start mutating will need a precognition level at least 23, which we don't have. Meditating makes it happen faster. Tomorrowful doubles the duration. Yeah, okay. All this other stuff. Another option to exploit. Okay. But I don't think there's a way we can get rid of it. I think we're just going to get a defect. Probably. I'll try to use precognition, and maybe that'll give us a second chance. But this might be a good time to try our mutation buys. I don't know. Okay. How can we tell how long it's been? We flinched away from a flicker. You start to feel unstable. Here it is. Right here. And then we started meditating. Increasingly unstable, which I think is maybe the halfway point. How much precognition do we have? 48 rounds. No, 44 rounds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's use it now. Use precognition. And yeah, that's it. Let's just, I'm not going to mess with our mutations because we might get mutations that we don't like and then want to end the precognition. But the main thing we want to do with this is get a second chance at not getting a defect. So I'm just going to wait some time. I might go up the stairs too while we're at it. Yeah, I think meditating is what we want. Okay, here we got blinking tick. What is blinking tick? Small chance each round that you're in combat that you randomly teleport to a nearby location. I think that one's pretty bad. Let's use precognition here. Well, I don't want to end the vision. Yeah, end the vision. Okay. So now we're still mutating? Yeah. But now this one, like, we're stuck with whatever we get. So, fun. Metamorphic core, great. It's just scrap, yeah. Engraved crystal aegis. I'll leave that. What defect are we gonna get? Ooh, I'll take the dazzle cheek for sure. Disassemble the antimatter cell. And I'll disassemble the nanoneuroanimator. Dystechnia, uh-oh. What does that do? Worse at identifying artifacts. You can't have artifacts identified for you because you don't understand their explanation. When you fail severely during artifact examination, the artifact explodes. That's kind of funny because we're very intelligent, and we have Tinkering 3, and we're actually we have been very good at examining artifacts. And all of a sudden, because of this mutation, we have some kind of like ablation of that part of our brain that makes it very difficult. Fortunately, this doesn't have much practical effect for us at this point in the game. One, because most things are already identified to us, and two, because we have Visage, which will just identify things for us. It's somewhere. It's an artifact, right? Yeah, Slenderjack Visage, which we can also put another mutation on, but or not mutation. All right. So all in all, like, it's kind of cool that it's kind of like an anti-mutation to our character. And then it's also nice that it doesn't really have a huge negative effect for us because it's mitigated by other factors. So I dig. That's fine. Let's just not let it happen again. Also, when we get precognition again... Oh, whoops. Oh, here's a couple of artifacts. Hold on. So wait, hold on. What happens here if we fail this again with this Technia? Wait, where's my cursor? The artifact explodes. All right, so let's not even mess around with identifying it, right? Let's just immediately use Visage here. Can we mod this at all again? What do we, electromagnetically shielded, sturdy, willowy, maybe willowy. There might be also mutations that we don't have yet. No, it doesn't weigh that much. Oh, it's already slender. All right, just wear it. And it doesn't need a cell anymore. Yeah, look, we can just see things here. Disassembled. These thermocasks, I think we just disassembled them. Great. Remove. I should mark that as important so I don't accidentally... There we go. Disassemble it or anything. Rescued Blessing, I guess? And then, yeah, the buckler. Okay, cool. All right, so we're still looking for downstairs. So Dromad Caravan. Let's take care of this. Yeah, because it's that stuff. Oh, easy. Oops. What makes those anti-creatures? I would like to know. All right, go kill that thing. Which one's the traitor now? That one. Hello. Okay, I will take some stuff. I'll take the metamorphic polygel. The Leyline Puppeteers. Oh, it has neutron flux in it. That's why it's so expensive. That's tempting. Ooh, okay. We just sell a couple of Dazzle Cheek, and it's ours. Is there anything else we want to... Oh, and the Transkinetic Cuffs. Sell those. I forgot how much these sell for. My goodness. My goodness. And we're finding those all over the place. All right. It's going to be hard, like, evening this out. Plaster for sneakers. What else to sell? And all the black moats. Yeah, hold on. All right, what if I don't do those, but do a black moat? And then I need 1,000 more. It's so hard to, like, get exactly what you need. Oh, another Dazzle Cheek. That's about... Yeah, okay. You're still giving me like 100... No, just 40. Okay. Awesome. Which also, the Leyline thing... Leyline Puppeteers... channel grooves are cut into the glove's static, dried palms in the impossible patterns of ley line geometry. The fingers articulate at intersecting radials and spin the latent into being. I still don't... All right, what does this do? Ley line... Leyline Puppeteers. A glove, which grants quickness bonus, temporal fugue. They increase the player's psychic glimmer and use a floating nearby slot. Powered by neutron flux, which has a 1 in 50,000 chance to be consumed each turn. They can also be made jacked and powered with electrical generation. Oh. So we should just take out the neutron flux, although I think you need a place to put it. Okay. Cool. Do we have a place to put it? Do we... Can I pour neutron flux? Or do I need a... is that death? Hold on. Where's the neutron flux? Most actions will make it explode, causing 10d10 plus 250 damage, which is up to 350 damage, which is less than what we have. So that's good. It wouldn't kill us. It won't cause an explosion if you pour it into a powered magnetic bottle. If you pour it from a powered magnetic bottle into a vial. So if we had a powered magnetic vial, we could pour it into that and then into a vial. Okay. So we just need a powered a magnetic vial and we'll be fine. And in the meantime, we'll just keep this. Okay. Good to know. Oh my. What do we have here? Okay. All right, auto explore. Hi. Gal. What's over here? Painted hand axe. All right, auto explore. Whoa. What's happening? Let's make sure that's not an anti-gamma moth. Gamma moths are our friends. They're neutral to us, this character. They're not usually in a regular game, but it's just the anti-ones that we care about. And I wonder if anti-ones are like a specific wander mode thing. I don't know. Or the Gal moved. Let's go south. Another Dromad caravan. Okay. We've only gone down one stratum this whole episode. What do you have? You have an artifact. I don't know if we care. I think I don't care at this point. I will... Ooh, take those black motes. Fantastic. Disassemble you. Okay. We're still metabolizing. Yeah, these don't weigh anything. Grab them. These are ape corpses, and I'm... Hold on. Corpse... wait. Is it trade goods? Yeah, the albino ape pelts. Don't pick those up. Anything? Okay. Alright, downstairs. Here we go. We've at least gone down 2 flights. But I don't feel bad because we did find a zetachrome weapon. We found 2 zetachrome weapons, one of which might be an endgame weapon for us. Let that happen. Okay. What is this? Crystal battle axe. Let's go down here. Here's another zetachrome weapon. Longsword. Fantastic. It's one-handed. We're not going to use it, but we're going to keep it. And some artifact jewelry. Examine it. Slender transkinetic cuffs. Take them. I'm waiting for an artifact to explode. I kind of want to identify things until they explode. I think that'll be fun. As long as we don't die. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. We got... Where are we? This is an interesting area. Yuckweed stems. Hi! More Loleb the Morose, legendary n-dimensional star shell. Loved by tortoises, hated by swine and trolls. And we found a dimension known as E7BF75EC0. An underrated dimension. Oh, 2 space-time vortices come into contact and explode. Cool. What happened to the... Okay. Alright, we're gonna... I guess we'll take these bananas. Alright, just go down. Actually, I am wondering... Is the explosion... Yeah, there's no one there. Thought there might be some loot, some corpses. Negative. Alright, 48 strata deep. Let's find... We might be able to get down to 50. I would love to get down to 50. And I'll say this. If we get down to 50, I kind of feel like we've explored enough, and this is the weapon that we get out of it, this halberd, which is, I think, a good weapon. Ooh, Animus of a Vast Mind. Then I think we get the axe tree. Alright, somewhere around here is the... Dromad Caravan. And we have another dimensional creature here. A dimension known as the Vacant Tree. Alright, there you are. I'm going to charge at you. Cool. I'm going to siphon Vim you. We blocked with our spike steel buckler, and now, dead. Nice, easy. I'll let them kill this creature. I'll just wait yeah, okay. I want them to kill that creature so that I can talk to this traitor. Oh, you're fighting the magma. Alright, now everyone's on fire. This is not what I was hoping. Let's just go this way. What happened to the caravan? Oh, whoops. There it is. Alright, well, we got a bunch of stuff. Trinkets. Portable wall. I think we just disassemble you. A zetachrome battle axe. We'll grab it. I think we're overburdened. We only have 14... Alright, hold on. We are overburdened. What can we drop? We've been picking stuff up. Malcolm's ribbon. Leyline puppeteers. Yeah, I want that stuff. Food weighs 22 pounds. Why? Mare shards. Okay. Lagroot tubers. We can drop a couple of those. I don't care. And then our melee weapons. Well, yeah, our old weapon we really don't need. We're still keeping these halberds for the Badal. Do I just drop this Fullerite longsword? We never even named it. Do we just unceremoniously leave it here? That's probably fine. I don't know. We had it a long time. I'm sentimental. Missile weapons. Oh, yeah. Get rid of this. And that came with an antimatter cell. How are we doing now? Oh, we're still overburdened. I want to know what this is. A linear cannon. Great. Disassemble that too. And then disassemble the cell that was in it. And this cell. Okay. Alright, we still need to drop some things. Or disassemble them. Yeah, disassemble these. Both of them? Sure. Alright, we're almost there. Tools? And a neuro animator. I do want to keep one. We only have the one, right? Yeah. Can I can mod it. We can jack it. Although that's something I think we would do the ribbon, use with the ribbon. We can probably... We have a bunch of transkinetic cuffs now, don't we? Yeah, they do sell. I mean, we saw they sell for a ridiculous amount. But you know what? It weighs 6 here. Disassemble this one. Money is pretty much a non-issue for us at this point. Like, we see something, we have a way to get it. Oh, this is the way we came. Or is it? Why don't we treat these as scrap too? Alright, go north. Nice, another Animus of a Vast Mind. I do like that because it's a chance for even more ego. Hey friends. Here we have Oya, the colorful legendary dawning ape, but hated by a bunch of folks. I'll still talk to you. You have an artifact. I don't think we care. Wait, who are you attacking, actually? Oh, Dervish? Thought you might be attacking our... Whoa, okay. Now we are... There you are. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of vortices. I'm gonna face and get to the other side here. How many more? 7 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's fire. Hurt a little bit. Okay. I think you're all dead. We still didn't get any ego there. Alright, we're doing okay. It's a little annoying. Alright, here we go. Is that an anti-thingamabob? No, it's just oil stained. Alright. We still need to go down. Oh, there's downstairs. Alright, heal up. Okay, now go down. We're almost to level 49. Pretty exciting. We're almost to, like, level 49, and then we are 49 strata deep. Alright. 2 friends fighting each other. A bizarre contraption, you say? A gas burner. Well, now we know. Ooh, location of the Momomokus Ranch. And there we are, level 49, another mutation point. And you know what? Oh, we know the look. Yeah. because we got this mutation, I think we can do precognition here. And then let's use some of these mutation points. By mutation. Okay. Force wall. Generate a wall of force that protects you from your enemies. Creates 9 contiguous squares of immobile force field. That's not a bad one. I don't think I care about light manipulation at this point. It's not bad. But it doesn't do very much damage at this point in the game. The reflecting light-based damage is probably the better value. I like Force Wall. Let's get Force Wall. All right, and now what you understood to be the Psychic Sea was only a pond. There are other watchers now, countless in number, beyond the gulf of materiality. Points of light glimmer in all directions, but what are directions on a space that cannot be ordered? All you now know is of an ether vaster than the very mathematics that describe it, and you are not, nor will you ever be again, alone. Sweet. Also, can I... Yeah, so our Psychic Glimmer is high now, and that's a pretty permanent thing. Electrical generation, we can't advance. Mental mirror, we could. Phasing, like, we could theoretically start doing other things. Before we buy another mutation, let's wait for precognition to run out, and then use it again before we get another mutation. I'm gonna auto-explore. Do not return to the start of the vision. Because I do think that this could be handy. Like the next time we find a Gamma Moth, for example. I think it'll be handy. Yeah, gold nuggets are good. Crack lens. A hostile Gamma Moth, not just any Gamma Moth. Clear. Alright, no downstairs. Can we use precognition again? Yep. Mutate again. Ooh. Ooh. I think beguiling. Sweet. Our Psychic Glimmer is even higher. Wait, that is... Yes, a mental mutation. We keep getting mental mutations, and we probably want more physical ones at this point. Is that true? I don't even know if that's true. But that's a good one. I'm happy to have that one. Let's look through some of this trash before we go downstairs. No, don't return to the start. I like beguiling. Beguiling is a really good one, actually, for us. Crack lens. All right, now we'll go down 50 strata deep, and I just got the Archanaut achievement to send 50 strata deep. I've never gotten that before. Oh, these are hostile. Whoop. It's a smart sap. It's not that tough. Okay. Auto Explorer. All right, so far this doesn't really look any different from the floors right above us. I don't know if it has a higher chance of having zetachrome or anything like that. Like, I feel like after strata 30 things change. Ooh, a lot of lava here. Okay, those are regular bats. Go down this way. Okay. Okay. Just kind of looking for whatever. We might be nearing the end of our journey. Location of a Perogan flower Carwan. The villagers of Kawar ate a bunch of fruit belonging to the citrine three-sided diefolk. We might... I think next episode, maybe we'll do a little light exploration around 50 strata deep. But and then we're going to leave and continue with our game. Continue trying to find... I mean, it might be good to have a second two-handed weapon for our golem. Because I think we're going to want this one. But then again, I don't know. I'm not actually sure. We can look it up. We can look up the different effects of these weapons on a golem. And we can do that next episode. I don't think we need to do that right now. But we have like 3, one of which we're using. Okay. Yeah, so far 50 isn't much different from anywhere else. Let's go. It's gonna go. Okay. No. Okay, this way. Ooh, a lot of lava. And a downstairs, so... Sure. 51 strata deep. And now... This does look a little different, doesn't it? It's... grassy. No, don't move into lava. Things are very slow, also. I don't know what's slowing it down so much. Like the game. No, don't move into lava. Here we go. It's being very choppy. Which must mean there's lots of fun, exciting things here, right? Oh. All right, now it's speeding up. Auto explore. Whoa. Okay. Alright, we should probably put in a cutscene. 51 strata. Okay. Yeah, oh, here we go. I was about to say, like, I kind of thought I just see zetachrome lying everywhere. And here it is. Another halberd. Now, the thing is... Alright, the chiral rings I'm just going to disassemble. This is 9 more pounds. However, I think at this point we could probably just get rid of a bunch of the daggers. Starting with this one. And then... Yeah, and then drop like 4 of these. Yeah, now we're fine. Okay, so that's 2 halberds. 1 for us, potentially 1 for the golem. We might be done here. But I think we'll make that call at the beginning of next episode. How's our water? We only have 11 drams of water. Also. I don't think it's going to be hard to find more. Ooh! An info about Reshef. In 2AR, Rebecca died of glot rot, and on her deathbed, Reshef forgave her and absolved her of sin. He allowed her to be buried in the village of Ezra, outside the gate to the tomb of the Eaters, and beneath the shadow of the spindle, which we saw. Okay. So I think the next time we find a creature to trade with, we get a little bit of water. Okay. Let's get unfamished. Before we forget. Oh, that should help too, actually. Yeah, that lowered everything. Just whip up a meal. We do need water. Can't forget that. But you know what? We'll do it. We'll deal with it next time. I enjoyed... Actually, hold on. This force wall I want to move up. Can I move it up? There we go. I think we don't care about dig anymore. Dig will move out. Okay. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.